Hey, welcome to Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'm Lee, and in this video we'll be taking a look at the Nova Open Preview Online, focusing on the Age of Sigmar and Underworlds reveals. The Nova Open online preview was last night and I stayed up to cover it, and I've already put the video out for the Warhammer 40,000 and the Horus Heresy models, but now it's time to look at the Age of Sigmar models, and there's some pretty cool ones here to look at. But before we dive in, I'd like to say a huge thank you to my sponsor Firestorm Games, and please check out their link down in the description below for all your hobby products. You can save up to 20% with them, but it gets better than that, as they've sent me a code to share with you where you can save an additional 5% on top of the already up to 20% off. Now this code has been extended to the end of September, so perfect if you're looking to pick up any hobby products throughout the month, especially that new Kill Team box set when it's finally available to pre-order this Saturday. Right, let's get started with Underworlds, and we're going to see the Gore Chosen of Drom. And so we've seen one of these models already, Skull Grinder Herax, but now we're getting to see the rest of this Khorne warband. I'm going to be a little bit grumpy with this one. These aren't my favourite models for Underworlds. In fact, they could be my least favourite Underworlds warband that's been released for the whole lot, I think. Yeah, we haven't seen Khorne for a long time, since way back in Shadespire, so it's good that they're getting an update. But yeah, these aren't for me, but you might like them if you're into Khorne. I'm sure they're going to appeal. But even though the priest is pretty cool, and I like having the wizards and priests leading these little warbands, yeah, just the whole aesthetic isn't one that I'd be interested in. We got to see a couple of the cards as well. So we've got Drom's card, and we've also got him when he's inspired. We can flip it over, and so that's going to give you the two different looks. So you can see all the stats there to give you a good idea of what he's all about. Right, now we're on to the next model that was released, and this is for Age of Sigmar now, and this is going to be one of the Ogor Mawtribes, and we get to see the Blood Pelt Hunter. Now this is more the sort of thing I like. I think they've done a great job here. I mean, the details are brilliant. Again, they're going to be with all the models now, but having all these different beasts hanging off him as he's been going around hunting them in the snow and ice, I think it just looks fantastic. But the Ogor Mawtribes all round are pretty interesting characters, some really nice models. I think for Warcry, this would be a really interesting and fun model to build and get painted. But now we're on to the star of the Age of Sigmar show, and this is King Brod, and this is one of the Mega-Gargants. It's going to be the biggest of all the Mega-Gargants now, and this model just blew me away. It's just incredible. I think they've done such a great job on the sculpt, but the painting as well here is just next level. I've never really been into this faction, but I played against it in Warcry yesterday, actually, at my local club, and they're fantastic models when you see them for real. And if this guy's going to be even bigger, not much bigger, just slightly than the others, then I think this is going to be a pretty outstanding model to have on the tabletop. You can see he's got this huge hammer, which is actually a tree with a column on the end of it, which is nuts. And then he's got the tusks. He's wearing this skull of a beast as a helmet. And then he's got trophies all over his body from all different enemies that he's slain. And on his fingers, if we can have a closer look in the next picture, you'll see that his rings are actually made of crowns, which is such a cool idea. I think that's brilliant how they did that. They're not going to show us in this picture, so that's a shame. But if you get a chance to see the video again and have a close-up look at those images, you'll see that they are actually crowns, which, yeah, really nicely done. I don't know what I was thinking there. Here's a picture of those rings, so I've just gone in a bit closer so we can zoom in and have a really good look. So don't they look cool? And then you can see on the armour he's got on his forearm as well, it's part of a door. You've got the lock there. I think there's even a key in one of them. So that's brilliant. So I think this model, just excellent. And if you haven't got these Mega-Gargants in your collection, this guy would be very tempting, I think. He's also covered in these tiny red imps, which are called creepers, and it says in the article that they braid the beards of these giant beings, they put their war paint on them, and then ride them into battles. That's pretty funny, so great to see these little characters dotted around. But yeah, I just think the painting on this is just fantastic. That face is just incredible. Next, we've got the Slaves to Darkness launch set, and this has got some incredible models on it. I was really impressed with these. You've got the Ogroid Myrmidons, which are just amazing. You've got the Demon Prince, and then you've got these troops as well. With the Demon Prince, it's really cool because you get all the different heads, so you can have whichever god you follow, you can have the head for that. So that's a really good addition to this collection. But some fantastic models in here. The details they've gone onto on the Chaos Warriors are just next level again. I mean, just so good. And here's those Ogroid, they're Therodons, not Myrmidons. I'm going back to Warcry here. But yeah, here's the Chaos Warriors. And just how they've done their eyes coming through the helmets is just brilliant. They really stand out. And so yeah, I really like these models. And this could be really convincing way of getting into collecting it. And of course it's going to come in this special box as well. And the set isn't just going to give you all the miniatures that you can see in this picture here. You're also going to get the limited edition battle tome. So you're going to get a different cover that you're only going to find in this box. And it looks like this box set is going to be available towards the end of the year. So there we go. So you're not going to get it really quick. Probably going to be maybe December time. So we'll have to wait for that. And then here you go, you can see there's the Battletome roadmap for 2022-2023. So autumn, we're going to get Ogor Mawtribes, Sons of Behemat. I think we've still got the Disciples of Tzeentch and Lumineth Realm Lords to come in summer, which is pretty much finished now. So yeah, we're looking at Ogor Mawtribes, Sons of Behemat next, and then winter is going to be Slaves of Darkness. So look towards December at least before that's available. So there we go, some really nice models in the Nova Open Age of Sigmar reveals. For me, it's that Mega-Gargant. It's just incredible. I think they've done such a good job, every aspect of it, the detailing on the sculpt, but the painting is just really sells it, and I think this is a fantastic model. But I'd love to hear what you think. What was your favourite from the reveals today? Maybe you didn't like any of them, and will you be picking up some of them for your collection when they're available? Let me know in the comment section below. I can't wait to read what you think. But for now, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, please hit the like button, subscribe for more videos like this one, and don't forget to hit the notification bell too to join me next time on Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'd like to say a huge thank you to my Patreon supporters who make these daily videos possible, and if you're interested in joining the community, it'd be awesome to see you there, and I'll put a link for that in the description down below.